everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and today is going to be my Friend Project Pan update. So the Friends Project Pan was created by my friend Amy, and the entire premise of this project is centered around the TV show Friends. So she created prompts for us to follow for this project. All of those will be down below in case you are curious, as well as all of the prompts that I am currently using, because it takes a while to get through it. So I won't say it every video, but it is down in the description for you in case you're curious and don't remember. But we pick our products based off of these prompts, which are based off of characters from the TV show Friends, and that's how we determine what items we're gonna pan. Which I love projects like this. You guys have seen me do Harry Potter versions of this. I've done Stardew Valley versions of this. And I've also done seasonal ones that are kind of based around the same kind of idea. I love themed project pans. They're just so interesting to me. Much more interesting than traditional project pans sometimes. So I love this one. And we're just gonna go ahead and jump into my update. So the first item that we're gonna go through is the one that is probably the easiest to see movement, and it's because it's a powder product, and that's my number 7 set pressed powder. I could not remember what this was called for a second. My brain went way over there to some other region. This is a pressed powder. Okay, brain. Over the last month, I used it 8 times. I think you can see a little bit of movement in there. I can't quite remember what it looked like last month, but I feel like it's moved a good bit. I feel like this powder is starting to go incredibly quickly because it's really thin around the center. And I do tend to use this multiple times in a day if I need it, especially around my nose. My nose, for whatever reason, just gets the most oily. Everywhere else stays pretty normal, but around my nose gets pretty oily. So I do tend to use this around my nose sometimes throughout the day, which gets a little bit more use. Yearly uses, or how much I've used it in this product, I've used it 28 times. I will show you all of the progress right now from the beginning to now, and I think you can see really good movement over just 20 plus uses. So I don't think this will be a very hard product to finish. This project is only going until August, I believe, August 17th. So I only have a couple more months, but I feel like if I start using this more heavily than 7 or 8 times in a month, we'll see some really, really good movement. If I'm using this 20 times a month for the next 2 months, this might be close to gone or gone. The second item is one that it's a little harder to see progress just because of how the tube is, and that's my e.l.f. Jelly Pop. Again, this was a product that I threw in telling you guys, and you guys know if you've been here, this isn't a hard product for me to use. I used it today. This is my favorite primer. I would really appreciate it, e.l.f., if you would bring this back as a permanent member of the family. Thank you. Stop taking it away. Again, e.l.f. has stated that this is too similar to the Power Grip, but I'm telling you they're different. I don't think it's just the scent. I think they're actually different. I just prefer this one over the Power Grip, and I've had both. And yeah, not hard for me to use, but over the last month, I also used this one 8 times. The best way to tell is just from the side. It's getting very flat in there. There's a good bit of product left. This will probably still last me for a good bit. For this, I tend to just put it on my cheeks and my forehead where I have pores and where things sometimes don't cling correctly. And that's where I use this, and it does an amazing job. I think my foundation looks better wearing this, and I just love it. For yearly use, I have used this 30 times so far in this project, so a lot of use out of this. This was a brand new tube, so it'll be nice to see kind of where I'm at, like monetarily, with like how much this costs per use. I mean, I think this is only $8. I think it actually did go up to 10 there briefly, but originally this was only $8. It'll be fun to calculate how much use I get out of this since it was a brand new tube. The third item is one that you can't see the progress in it at all because of the packaging, and that's my Merit Brow Gel. This is like the 1989 brow gel in brown, and it's not my favorite. I'm using it today. I wish the tone was a little bit more neutral. It's a little warm, but I think mixed with my brow pencil, it does okay and doesn't look too off. Over the last month, I used it 6 times, which does include today. Again, because it's not my favorite. The brow gel I prefer is the e.l.f. one, which is phenomenal. Where is it? I have it in front of me. This little guy. This is the e.l.f., what's it called? The Wow Brow. This is so good, much more affordable than this. I would recommend this one over the Merit one. Surprisingly, the Merit one is much more expensive, but sometimes, you know, expensive doesn't mean better. So far in the project, I have used this 24 times, and again, there's no way for me to really know how much is left in here, so we're just kind of guessing until it runs out. I wish I could see in it, but I can't. It'll probably be one of those things that has fibers in it. Once the fibers like aren't coming out onto my brows, I might consider it done because that's really the appeal of this. Otherwise, it's just tinted brow gel that doesn't look right. It can cling to my brows funny. So we'll see how I feel. I think I might be able to finish this before August, but again, we'll see. Fourth item is one that I said I only wanted to use 10 times, and I said I wanted to use it 10 times because Friends are in for 10 seasons or 10 years. I can't remember which one. And that's my NYX Smooth Whip lipstick in the color Parfait. Over the last month, I did use it 5 times, but that brings my yearly total to 8. So I only need to use it 2 more times in the following month to roll this out and roll something else in. So we're very close. I'm wearing a little bit right now, which just counts as one of my uses, but I just haven't been gravitating towards really dark lips lately, probably because summer's around the corner. I do like the way it looks today, which I mixed it with an orange lipstick, and I think they look really nice together. So I'll probably wear this combo a little bit more often now that I know that it works. So I'm glad I tried this out today in that way, and the last 2 uses will not be difficult at all. So next month we will have a different product to roll in. Probably another lipstick that I want to just get more use out of. And speaking of lip products, the last one is also a lip product. This is my F.r.i.e.n.d.s lip gloss. See, this I wanted to finish completely in this project, and over the last month I used it 8 times. I've spoken so highly about the F.r.i.e.n.d.s lip glossies. If you haven't tried one yet, go try it. They're really, really good just to keep in your purse, and I really like it. This is the watermelon scent, which is really nice for summer especially. So throughout this product, I've also used this one 20 times. That seems really consistent with my project. At least my projects feel consistent lately. Sometimes I just feel like my numbers are all over the place, but this one's really consistent, which is nice. But yeah, 20 uses out of this one so far in the project. I can't see any sort of indication that I've used a lot, but these tend not to really show any movement in them packaging wise. But I do feel like it's gotten lighter. And if I had to guess, and where I think I can kind of see through the tube, it's like right here. But it's always hard to tell with this. This is a pretty viscousy, like sticky, it's not sticky on the lips, but it's like sticky, like it will stick to things, you know, like it clings. What's a better word for that that doesn't make it sound disgusting? Adheres? No, that's still bad. Hugs. It hugs surfaces. Is that better? It sounds nice. I swear it's nice. It's not sticky. It's like it just hugs the lips very nicely. I like hug. We're going with hug. So it's a little hard to tell if it's completely settled in there or if it's hugging the sides. Can't tell. Don't know, but I think I can finish this one before August as well. Especially through the summer, I tend to use those a lot during the summer. Throw it in my purse. When we go to the beach, throw it on. When we go outside in general, throw it on. When I'm at home, throw it on. It's easy. I love it. Not a problem. Very excited that all of these feel very consistent right now. And next month we'll have a new product to play with, which is also very exciting. And that, guys, is the entire update for the Friends Project Pan. If you like these kind of videos, definitely hit the subscribe button. I basically only do project panning on this channel. So I'm just trying to use up some makeup, and it's fun to see progress in that way. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up as well. And remember, there is always magic to be found. And I hope that means I see all of you in my next video. Bye. All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic, and we can save you from